All right, welcome to the podcast. This is an interesting episode because I have with me, maybe you probably don't know the other guy that I have right now, the other guest, but you probably know Pancake. Hello, Pancake.
Hello.
All right, Pancake. We will speak in both English and Tagalog because our guest is from the China region of MLBB, from Guangzhou Gaming. Did I pronounce that correctly?
Yes.
Guangzhou Gaming.
Yes.
Can you introduce yourself to the viewers here? Here's your camera.
Okay. Hello, everybody. I'm the owner of Guangzhou Gaming. I'm here visiting Philippines for my old teammate and coach. Everybody is good, and we're having Chinese New Year here. So happy New Year, everybody.
How do you say that? It's not Gong Si Fa Chai, right? That's
Yeah,
wrong.
that's the most using phrases in the we say to the Chinese New Year, but
Yeah.
it's not like Happy New Year. It's like a wish you have a good wealth.
Yeah. So how do you say Happy New Year?
新年好.
Xin Ye Hao.
Yeah.
All right. Mandarin is so difficult to learn. I think it's one of the most difficult one, right? So
Yeah. I experience it when I play in China.
Yeah.
It's like we need to mix some basic Mandarin and some basic English. Yeah.
Yeah.
We just combine it.
Oh, you just combine it. But you did not learn Mandarin.
In conversation, no. But
Oh.
in game, can.
Okay.
It's like, ang example nan is yung, di ba, careful, mag-ingat. Then, in Chinese, it's like, Shaoxi.
Shaoxi.
Yeah. So, we just connect like, Shaoxi top lane.
Okay.
But we know also the top lane, we just create our dictionary. It's like,
Yeah.
it's like
that's
our
cool.
top lane, what you call is sang.
Sang.
Yeah, that's why. Shaoxi sang. Yeah.
Shaoxi Sang. All right. So you made the language
Yeah.
simpler, right? But you basically converse in English.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, guys, Pancake ay naglaro din sa Guangzhou Gaming.
Yeah.
Ito yung most recent team niya. Yung team niya ngayon, di ko alam, bahala na siya kung magre-reveal siya ngayon kung magsasabi siya. But our topic for today is obviously MLBB in China and the new rules. Let's actually start with the new rules now because they just announced that only one import is allowed
Yeah.
and it cannot be a jungler.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah. So, how do you guys feel about that? Like from a owner's perspective, and do you like it or do you like it?
Well, as for the our clubs, what I said, it's a bad news, very bad news. First, we have a very short time to replace one of the co-players. Because the juggler has very strong impact for the team. That's one strongest impact position, I think. So that's one thing. Second thing is that it's just so few Chinese jungler can survive. That's the reason.
So, there are. Do you think there's not a lot of junglers that can be at the same level of Filipino junglers?
Oh, none of them are
None
there.
of them.
Yeah. I mean, we used to have on the first two season. I mean, all until the last September for the China Master. Before China Master, we actually have a local jungler.
Yeah.
can know
Our jungle before. Because the story is like, before GCG, we have the RLG China. Yeah.
Okay.
Then our jungle here is like 18 years old.
Oh.
Yeah, my jungle there.
Okay. But is he good?
Yeah, he's so good in mechanic, but the advantage from being Philippines is like player is like our macro so very good.
Yeah.
But the Chinese player also really have a good mechanic, just really the macro.
So it's like the case in Indonesia where
Yeah.
there are good players with their in-game mechanics. But okay, and makes me wonder what's the state of MLBB in China right now? For example, like in the player base, like how many is there a lot of MLBB players in China?
That's not the very popular one. You know that how the HOK.
It's called the other thing. What's it called?
Hero of Kings. Honors of Kings.
Yeah, but you have a different name. for
王
it.
者荣耀.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay, I will not attempt to say that. It's so difficult to say. Because I remember when I was in Shanghai, this was 2019. There's a lot of people playing it, even in the train, and a lot of different ages. And of course, MLBB wasn't that famous yet in the Philippines back in that day. And then I saw this game. Of course, I could not understand it, but there's a lot of people who are playing it. So, of course, we can accept that that MLBB cannot be big as that game in China. But at least, is there like are there at least like millions of players out there in China at least?
Yeah, I think so. That because our population is also very large.
Yeah.
So there's still good numbers of players.
Yeah.
I think that Mutong have there some statistics from their views, so they have better on that. For professional level, I think there will be 8 teams or 10 teams attending to, or more,
Yeah.
maybe more than that for the qualifier for this
Yeah.
year.
Are the players like how to say this? Are they like new players or were they also from the other game and then they just transferred to MLBB?
Yeah, most the player right now that we have, they usually have to play the either the LOL mobile or the HOK. That's the most case. Yeah, they play
Okay.
others and transfer to here.
Okay, I see. So I wonder like what's the training like as pro players
In China.
in China?
Oh, yeah. The training in China is like same like in Philippines also. It's like we will start in 2 p.m.
Yeah.
So 2 p.m. we need to get ready we need to go shower,
Yeah.
like everything. Then first we go for discussion first. It's like what our goal first
Mhm.
for this today. Yeah,
Yeah.
what we need to master then. So on then we go practice. But we really having a bad problem in scrimmage. You know why? Because it's like only in China, it's like we fight against other team that we will fight in tournament.
Because
We
there's
cannot
not a lot
cross
of
server.
teams.
Yeah. That's a really problem.
Oh, because
Because
Ah,
the application of MLBB is different in China.
yeah.
It's like have a own app.
And they don't have the updated heroes as well.
Yeah. No heroes.
Yeah. Because you have a different game, you're a different client, so you have a different patch as well. I remember even the map is slightly different.
Yeah. The bush is like so different.
Yeah, like just it looks the same, but because of some pixels, it will look the same to you. But when you play it, it
Yeah,
feels
so
so different.
Also so big. It's like the hero Zaytan
Mhm.
is the first hero in China.
Yeah. Yeah.
That release also in global.
Yeah, I remember that. And Zetian is OP.
In China also. It's so
that
OP.
also. It's also the reason why KLVJ, when he was playing, he only plays Freya and Yuzhong,
Yeah,
and then
because
because there's
no
not a lot of
hero.
heroes. Yeah. Because he's playing Freya. So you have to play in that client, but can you at least play, like maybe VPN or something? Yeah.
We tried that, but only in Taiwan server. Yeah,
Ah.
the nearest server. Yeah,
So it's still laggy.
yeah. Because we try already also in Philippines, like the tournament lobby.
Yeah.
When doing scrims, like the maximum MS is like 90.
Ah.
Yeah, so not playable.
Not playable. Okay, so that's the I guess that's the main problem
Yeah.
that they have to solve. Do you think that there's a chance that we will have the same client? Because I remember even with the previous game, with the other game that we're talking about, the big game in China, I remember back in 2019 there was already a global release for it, but all of the other regions will not have the same patch. If we play the game, we actually have this. I think it's called AOV, where it's the same game, right, and same heroes, but we use Batman, Joker, and there's like an equivalent, right?
Yeah, I mean they have different versions of it. That's a problem. But right now for the I think stuff for the China Master for us, not on the first stage 1, actually for the stage 2 of China Master, we started on the last October.
Yeah.
We are actually for the tournament we are up to date.
So
Up to all the same version level, everything is
Yeah.
up to date until for now, and that for the following season, if there's any different, then we use the international one, that which be the up to date version for the tournament.
Is that also the same with MLBB? Like, so for example, in M7.
That's for MLBB. I'm not sure about what's happened for the AOV or whatever, but they actually announced the different versions maybe last year. There's some, maybe some I'm not sure about that.
Yeah. So, but that's still a big problem, right, for you? I know. you have to get used to playing in a different MLBB, essentially different MLBB, and then when the international tournament happens, you
You
don't
need to adapt, right?
you have to
Yeah.
adapt real quick. So that's so difficult. I mean, maybe it could be easier for you, the imports,
Yeah.
but especially for your local players in China, it should be very difficult, right?
If you play on the China Master, it's no different. We use all the same.
Wow.
For only for the China Master. But for those new players that who into the game, then before you get to be a professional, you are playing out the version.
Yeah.
Very hard to training.
Yeah. Is there a way for is there a way where the same game will catch up, you think?
Yeah.
How many years would it take, do you think?
Muton told me that it will be catch up around these, maybe within this year. That's what.
Oh, this year. Okay.
Yeah, that's their schedule. I mean, the
Yeah.
publisher schedules and yeah.
Yeah. So just a little bit more, then we'll get there. How about like your training? Do you feel like it's not enough because you're just playing against other China Masters teams?
Yeah, I think so because it's like we need to hide our heroes. Like
Yeah.
we need to use. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we need also to find find a way to find more stronger opponent. Because we
Yeah.
always fight each other, so we can read our movement. It's so easy.
I see. In the Philippines, there's this thing called scrims in like 10:30 p.m. scrims. They just call it scrims, but they're like pickup game.
Kasama ka dyan.
Yeah. So I really like that. And I feel like it's a much better way to spend your time as a pro player
Yeah.
instead of RG.
Yeah.
Kesa mag-RG kayo na lang,
Oo,
di ba?
parang
So,
may mas matutunan.
yeah. So, my question is like, is that even, you can't even do that, right? Di ka pwedeng sumali sa
No, no,
PH
no.
pag nandun ka.
Yeah.
Oh.
Pero pag other region like like Malaysia, Indonesia, pwede ba? Kasi
sa
pag
PH.
tournament lobby naman po, pwede magpalit ng server.
Server.
24.
Okay. I see. But do you consider like flying your players to Southeast Asia, maybe, to train for example, M7 or MSC? I guess.
Yeah, before the M7, we actually came up like 2 weeks earlier in the Indonesia. Yeah, we came to Jakarta like 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks before the tournaments. Yeah, we trained there. We make some progress. Yeah.
Yeah.
But for right now, that I think with our new base setup, then we have used the international lines, and we are able to play on the 24 servers. The MS would go for 40 to 50. It's still really high, but still playable.
Still playable. I see. Those are the challenges for sure, but it is what it is. We can't do anything about it. Maybe we can hope that eventually there will be a time where there's a server that can allow you to play more, and maybe more if there will be more players in China, and then it might just means that there will be more competition. Yeah. So going back to M7, what happened? You guys that was painful. That's painful to watch.
Yeah.
But I think when M7 started, there are a lot of teams that or a lot of analysts that told me that Guangzhou Gaming should have also been the winner for the China Masters is what it's called. Yeah.
China Master.
Because it was also 5 games.
Yep.
Yeah, reverse sweep.
Also another
China.
reverse sweep. It's the same thing. What do you think happened first during China Masters? How come you were already winning and then,
Well, yeah, there's a lot of things that happen on there.
Yeah.
Some are inside the game, some are outside the games. But most of the reason I was thinking as a manager, I was thinking our team was quite new up at the ponds. May just joined on the September. That's only one month.
Yeah.
So yeah, we compared to the DFYG. Of course, we have less time to get ourselves ready.
Oh.
And I think the players get nervous at some point.
Yeah.
That's only one. That's one of the most reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are so. I think they're a bit so tough on themselves to prove they are as they are. So, yeah, it's too nervous on that point.
Too much pressure that
Yeah.
that they could not play properly. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling because otherwise, We have no other reason
Yeah.
to say that.
because they're already strong. I can see that actually that they play well, but you know, it is what it is. Kasama ka na ba dun sa ano?
Saan
Ano ka ba sila nung sa China Masters?
Ano po kasi, after nung mag-start po yung season na for M7, naglaro po ako sa RLG.
Yeah.
Mr. Tang told me like, we need help for our Vietnamese team. Because
Okay.
we have two RLG. RLG China,
Ah.
then RLG Vietnam.
Yeah.
Then the RLG in China become GCG. They got a sponsor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
This is Guangzhou
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gaming.
then we need help in RLG Vietnam because last time we don't qualify. Then
Ah.
I have a same contract, then I just transfer to different.
So that there's no buyout.
Yeah.
So, etong ang recent mo, RLG ka.
RLG Vietnam.
Tapos, kailan napunta si Kanone? Paano napunta si
Ang pinaka-story po kasi nan, si Canoneo dapat yung jungle ko.
sa Vietnam?
Kasama ko kasi siya sa Singapore. Ako rin po nakadiscover sa kanya.
Oo.
Kalaro ko lang po yun dati sa sa rank game.
Ah,
Taga Cebu. Kasi may
Okay.
mga friends po ko na taga Cebu po talaga. Tapos nakitaan ko siya ng potential. Tapos natatawa po ako sa kanya eh. Kasi he currently studying. Tapos
okay.
biglang, you want go here in Singapore, become a pro player. Tapos nag-drop off agad siya ng school.
Nag-drop out siya?
Tapos nag-impake na siya agad. Sige, book mo na ako flight. Tara na dyan.
Ilang taon na
ako
ba siya?
I think, wala pa siyang 20. I think 19. 19 or 20.
Okay.
Tapos, ayun, bigla siya lumipad agad.
Oo.
Tapos, okay naman yung naging run namin sa Singapore kahit short. Tapos,
Yeah.
ayun, nag-part way kami. Tapos, sabi ko, gusto mo mag-teammate tayo ulit? Kasi magkalaban kami nun sa China. He from YBG.
YBG, okay.
Yeah. YBG jungle din. Me and Owl in RLG that
RLG,
time. Tapos, nag-decision si boss
YBG
na...
yung may irad ba? Ay, hindi.
Hindi. Ang may irad is TYG.
TYG. Oh.
Ayan. Tapos, nag-decide kami na para mas more chance ng slot sa M7. Punta ako ng Vietnam para help RLG.
Okay.
Tapos,
Okay.
nangyari doon, si Canoneo, may tinawagan ko, tara magsama tayo ulit dito tayo sa may Vietnam.
Oo.
Tapos, daming nagta-try out sa China team namin na jungle na bago. Kasi kailangan daw namin ng jungle. Kasi medyo nag-underperform kami yung nahirapan po ko din sa Kasi sa roaming po, pag di kayo nagkakasundo nung jungle nyo, parang ang hirap.
Mm-mm.
Tapos, ayun, ang dami nagta-try out sa China. Sino-sino. Pwede ba mag-drop name?
Pwede naman. Oh.
Siguro yan, mga nasa MDL team, saka mga dating MPL din sa Pinas. Nagta-try out sila sa China. Tapos, wala. Parang hindi nagsisync pa rin po sa team. Iba kasi laruan po sa China eh.
I see. Kailangan mag-adapt. Kailangan ikaw yung mag-adapt.
Tapos yun. Tapos si Canoneo kasi may experience siya doon. Tapos, sabi ko, try mo na lang ulit dun sa China. Tapos, iwan mo na lang ako dito. Feel ko po kasi kahit sino naman po yung jungle ko dun sa Vietnam, kaya namin manalo. Kasi yung teammates ko is mga international stages sila. Sikat nga po yun eh. Yung IGN niya,
Sige. Yan.
yung mga teammate ko po, sabi ko,
Oo.
chill na chill kami dito. Kahit sino na jungle ko, panalo na kami dito.
Sa qualifier din mo na make.
Tapos kaya nakuha ko po si Ashrit. Tapos, reverse sweep din po nangyari sa amin sa Vietnam eh. Katulad ng sa Pero, baliktad naman po kami yung nag-champion doon.
Oo.
Kaya naka-qualify po kami sa M7.
Sa M7.
Ayun pinaka-story.
Okay. So, unfortunately, you didn't qualify to M7, but you still got to the wild card. And a lot of people already told me that GZG deserves the M7 slot more than the FYG. That's their analysis. I don't know. Maybe I just asked the people who are biased towards GZG. So I did not pay that much attention, but during the wild cards, that's where you start to continuously win. And then you eventually got there to the grand finals. Al was really good. He actually played Sora Gold.
Yeah, Sora
Was
Gold.
the first one.
Yeah. Also, Freya Gold, yeah.
Also very good. But I think it was the first one to play Sora Gold. And
Yeah.
they reverse, they come back. It was a comeback,
Yeah, comeback.
if I remember correctly. Because
Yes.
we were watching that, and I was watching that with Coach Dexstar. There was what was that event? It was, I think, the send-off event for the M7 representatives in the Philippines. I was there with Dexstar, and we were watching it, and then they saw Sora Gold at first, and then of course they know Owl because they actually managed Owl. And back then they were they acted like they were surprised. But inside my head, I feel like, this guy's hiding something. Maybe this is real. So apparently, the Sora Gold was already meta back then. And then obviously Owl, it was a comeback. His stats were bad then. I
Yeah.
remember
In early.
in the early game, but they brought it back, and it was a nice win. And then that's when I started to look at GZG, and I really thought you will have a 3-0 in the grand finals. Talk to me about what happened, and especially because you were there, you know
Yeah.
what's gonna happen there.
Well, I think that just because we got this, well, the problem is been doing. We have actually been reversed 3 times before.
3 times before, apart
yeah,
from the finals.
apart from
tournaments?
the final tournaments in one of 3 major tournaments. 2 in the China Master, we lose to TYG, the TYG, the same thing, and almost we fell a couple times earlier. So when we come to the last game, I think the players still the same problems. They are not that good enough to handle the pressures.
Yeah.
They are not play as normal, and we have actually have many chance to end the game up there, but it just they just don't not able to handle it. We are more peaceful inside. We are encouraging them to do all things. I just tell them that to play as you are. We are actually good enough, but also we maybe not prepared enough to play against Mongolians. I mean the Mongolia they won.
Yeah.
Not as same as we prepare for the VP that much.
Yeah.
I mean maybe they underestimate a little bit. I'm not sure, but from my perspective, we just our players not ready yet.
Not ready yet. Are they young? Do you still think that they're young?
Not actually. Besides Canton Neil, other guys actually play for quite a while. And also Moody. Moody is the first time they go to the international event.
Yeah.
May actually was 2 years ago. Go to Indonesia, have with Nova, the very very Chinese
Yung
MLBB.
Nova esports.
pinakauna pong nakita yung Chinese player, yung MPLI.
MPL Nova. Nova.
Yung invitation pa.
Mm.
Yung uso pa MPLI.
Yeah, he was there before.
I
Yeah,
see.
and he's actually a transfer player from other games.
Okay.
So he's also experiencing pretty well. Of course, O and Ken O is always there.
Yeah. Owl. Yeah. So, nandiyan ba si ano? Tama ba? Agree ka ba doon sa sinabi? Yan. Agree. Nandito rin kasi si Coach Fred ng joke lang. Di ba reveal?
Alam niyo ba paano nakuha din si Coach Brent?
Paano?
RLG. Ano kasi po siya? Team Spirit siya dati.
Yes.
Yan, Team Spirit. Tapos, kaka-post niya lang 1 minute. Mag-post si
LFT.
Coach Brent, LFT. Tapos, kailangan din po kasi namin ng coach sa China.
Mhm.
Then, I try to contact. Isa pa po kaming coach na kinontak pa po nun eh. Yung si Coach G po.
Coach G,
ngayong nasa AP Brand.
Announce na. Oo.
Siya po yung una namin kinontak kaso may contract pa rin po siya sa KBG with Saksa and sa
I
KBG.
see.
Tapos nag-post din si sakto po tapos na rin po kasi yung tournament sa Russia nun. Tapos kinontak ko si Coach Brent. Coach Brent, tara kaya dito sa China. Try natin. Sabi niya. Nagdadalawang isip pa siya. Sige nga, try nga natin. Tapos nag-usap din. Yun. Nakuha din namin si Coach Brent.
Okay, so ayan, si Coach Bren. Coach Bren is part of team. Well, you'll know. But I think it's already announced. I wouldn't risk it. But what can be our clue for Coach Bren?
Siguro may pakpak eh.
Ay, comeback. Comeback.
May pakpak. Tapos may kasama siyang magaling na mid lane doon na bago eh.
Oo nga, no? So, dalawang, okay.
Galing ng mid lane na
Malakas
yun
nga, no? Palo.
din sa-
Pulap din. Okay. So, those are your clues. Very sorry to interrupt the podcast, but I would just like to take this opportunity and thank TT Racing for making the AG podcast happen. They have been with me for the past year, and I would say that it has been a great experience. The TT Racing gaming chairs and ergo chairs and desks and mats and all their accessories have helped me for over a year now when it comes to my gaming, when it comes to my shoutcasting, when it comes to my research, my work, my playing the guitar, my drumming, making music, and most of all, podcasting. So if you want to experience what I've experienced, the comfort, the quality equipment that I'm using, and of course the aesthetics of it all. They have a lot of designs with their chairs. The ergo chairs are perfect for making music, for everything that you need when it comes to gaming chairs and ergo chairs. TT Racing has got you. And if you want to experience what I've experienced, please check out their website, because in the online store you can use my code TTWolf. My code is TTWolf. Yes, that's right. You've heard it and you've read it correctly. TTWolf, to get the best discount in the online store. Check it out, guys. And yeah, thank you so much. Back to the podcast. For GZG, what did you do afterwards? Like, how did you guys feel? Of course, the management, you're disappointed. We cannot deny that. But how did you? What did you talk about with your team, with your players? Like, how did? What was the locker room talk afterwards?
Well, afterward, if you see the video shoot by Buto in China, then we celebrate the birthday of Moody, our experience, and then go home and we just get ready for the next seasons. It's not, well, I mean, there's not much we have to talk about it. Everybody actually is in their minds. I mean, we don't have any problem. We don't fight. We have no any one to blame of. We just come back and get ready, and then we heard a change for the rules of imports. So we have to schedule training for new players, looking for our things.
Yeah.
And most players come back and just go for the national team assembling training. So they go to another 2 training seasons. So we are not together.
Okay.
Yeah, we are ready for the Chinese Asia Games. So yeah, basically we are just in the break for transition and getting new players.
So it's just all business
Yeah.
afterwards. Yeah. Will you? I will not ask about your roster, but now that there is that rule that you can only have 1 import, are you still going to look for an imports? Are you looking at maintaining 5 Chinese players?
Yeah, we still need the imports because what we're thinking is that's very important to connect to the most advantaged regions.
Yeah.
So we're still looking for import from Philippines, because we need to connect it to the newest regions. We get help from them. Yeah.
So the mindset is imports will help a lot. Like, but I wonder, like, what kind of import are you looking for now? Like, do you want a mechanically skilled player? Are you looking for someone that can also be an analyst, or are you looking for a leader, or what specifically?
Oh yeah.
Are you looking for?
We are looking for one that. For right now, I'm looking for one the most likely can carry the game or actually can play themselves, because we know that it takes time to correlate it with other Chinese, because the language barriers and the mindset and the understanding of the game is have some different on the levels.
Yeah.
So we just looking for one that can carry the game. So it has to be goal liners because no other position is open. Yeah,
Okay.
it's only the goal liner is open. So that's the only option that who can actually play themselves. That's good.
Play themselves. You mean like is independent?
Yeah,
independent
and
player.
then, I mean, naturally can add with less support from the teammates.
Yeah.
That and handle the pressures and everything and carry the game later on.
Yeah, because some teams will. This is a trend that I see. They want to get an import, which is one because they can get 2 imports, right? They will get 1 mechanically skilled player, and then the other one that they'll get is more of a veteran, a mature guy that can teach them and teach the macro, teach even draft for the team. So and then can also teach the discipline, so that you also have you are somehow future proof because you also learn from the guy. So the problem in China right now is you only have 1. So if it were up to you, what kind of player will you be looking for? The one that's young and very highly mechanically skilled and is disciplined, or would you rather look for someone who's a veteran in this
It's the
league?
veterans have to be veterans who can carry the games. In terms of teaching the new players or teaching the experiences, we can have to the coach. Yeah, we can have import coach. So no restrict on that.
Kasi napansin ko talaga sa Chinese player, andun yung mechanic po nila eh. Ang galing po talaga nila. Sa game na lang po talaga.
Yung tingin mo, do you think that, pwede ka sumagot Tagalog, pero do you think that because you said that they're good mechanically skilled, they're mechanically skilled players, but do you think that they just need experience?
Yun, experience po talaga. Lalo na pag sa mga objective takings, wala po sila yung tinatawag natin sa Pinas na mga Lord Dance. Kasi sa po pala, sa China, yung gawa nung sa map doon, di po Lord tawag namin doon sa ka-turtle, hindi. Ang tawag namin, Dragon po eh.
Kasi mga dragon
Kasi
rin siya.
Dragon po talaga dun sa China po eh.
Okay. So they're dragon.
We call it
Okay.
Dragon.
Okay. So, but pasara parehas lang.
Opo. Kaya
Lord pa rin naman
ang
siya.
tawag po namin doon, Dragon Dance naman.
Dragon dance. Mas makas yung dragon dance, na parang Chinese New Year. Okay. So, you said that they just need experience. They just need to play more,
Yeah.
basically, and they can
really
catch
have
up.
Good player.
Because, I was coincidentally, I was watching a podcast that I did about 2 years ago. And it was with Ducky as well as Coach Yeb. And our topic was the Chinese region because it was recently just announced that it was after M5. And then after M5, they announced that there will be an MPL, and a qualifier for Chinese. And we are so excited about it. And we know that because me, Ducky, and Coach Yeb, we were already familiar with the Dota 2 scene and and of course the League of Legends and all that, the old esports, PC esports, and we know that no matter what happens, China as a region, they have good players in MOBAs, right? No matter what happens in RTS and MOBAs, they will always be good. And I've seen a lot of documentaries on how intense the Chinese could be when it comes to their training, right? And for League of Legends, for Dota 2, they will go to their cafes or their I think they're called gaming houses.
Yep.
And it's like they are just glued to the computer. They will just play all that, and then they're disciplined like that. Do you think that kind of culture can also be applied in MLBB? Are they also intense? Are the Chinese players right now in MLBB also intense in that way that they will not stop playing and they will just continuously train?
Well, a little bit background. I was in the esports scenes from 2003. That's about 23 years ago. I'm one of the very earlier on the esports. I run the clubs and to China's first. Even back on the StarCraft and the Warcraft 3 age. For what you're saying, that's true for on the even the Dota scenes.
Yeah.
On that early stage, yes, Chinese players is acting like that.
Yeah.
But for now, I don't think that things continue until these generations.
Okay. Okay.
We have complaints about our own players. They are not playing more enough times for our impulse. Well, they are not going to get run up with me or whatever reason for previous players. I believe there's still some of them are doing this like that way. But things in China right now for the esports, there's a lot of distractions. I mean, they was busy on other things sometimes, and also when the other games raise up the salary of the players, when they get making more money easy, or maybe just make more money by broadcasting. So
Streaming. Yeah.
streaming, live streaming, then things change a little bit.
So the culture has changed.
Well, I mean, yes, I believe so. Well, from my view of seeing, yes, not like an old time that you just screw to it and play it and everything's on it. No, I don't think so.
Yeah. There are a lot of pros and cons, of course, if you're that intense. Your health, there will be health risks for sure. And even mental fatigue, obviously, mental problems, mental health problems, I mean. But at the same time, because of that culture, you were able to produce so many good talents, right? So, if it were just up to you, would you like to go back to that kind of
Well,
culture from before?
Well, one thing is that for any athlete or sport, you have to be focused when the time that for the professional times, and you also have the balance to the life.
Yeah.
I'm not agree that with that you all go all in and play the games and
Yeah.
nothing else. That's not the point that we're doing. From
Yeah.
even a very early stage, I stopped them doing that. You need to get regular exercise. You need to sleep well.
Yeah.
You need to eat good, and you also need to do something on the right time to get yourself relaxed, go down,
Yeah.
and you have the break. But you are also able to focus the whole time for the massive training period before the tournament or whatever on the based on the schedules. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kaya sa training po namin talaga may certain time lang po. Parang hindi ko po talaga. Pero as a player po sa akin, syempre po mag-extra time po talaga para maglaro.
Oo. Kasi ano ka lang, mahilig ka talaga maglaro.
Ganun.
Hindi ka naman nape-penalty pag ganun.
Hindi naman po.
Oo.
Kasi parang pag nag-rank game ako, parang mas masarap matulog tapos puro panalo.
Okay.
Kailangan lang dito, syempre, extra effort as a pro player.
Yeah. Oo.
Siguro depende na lang din po sa kada tao. Kasi may iba din po na mas gusto nila yung nagre-review. More on review kaysa sa laro.
Oo. Ikaw ba, anong klaseng ka?
Ako po, parang kada rank game ko, parang may sinusubukan ako. Parang may goal ako. Kung effective ba to. Tapos, saka namin matatry sa scrim. Kasi, syempre, sa rank muna natin susubukan bago talaga sa scrim.
Tama naman. Pero yung RG nyo doon, yung normal na client.
Hindi.
Yung China client.
China client.
Okay.
Pero nagtatry kami mag-international. Nagta-Taiwan server po kami.
May mga, kaso di rin ganun kalalakas yung mga nakatapat nyo.
Hindi din. Pero mas okay siya kaysa
Mas
yung
okay
sa
naman.
region.
May mga RG boys, may mga parang ganun ba? Palong RG boys na?
Meron. Kasi sa mga naglalaro sa Taiwan, puro umabot ng 1,000 star.
Wow!
Yung mga player po doon.
Dahil, may mga nakahiwalay lang na sobrang lalakas
Opo.
na
Kasi,
1,000 stars?
ang tinatawag kasi na cross-server, halos lahat sa Taiwan po nagmimit eh. Pag nagkakaiba-iba kayo ng region, tapos maglalaro kayo.
Yeah.
Taiwan po talaga yung mag-aabot.
I see. Speaking of cross servers, I don't know. There were some news that there will be a combined region. Like, is that confirmed already?
Yeah, confirmed it.
Okay, so tell me about it. Like, so what happens now is you are with Thailand, right? Or
No.
We are East Asia,
East Asia, which is
Mongolia,
Mongolia.
China, Japan, and Korean.
oh
If they want to join, I heard that there might be a team.
Yeah. South Korea having a tournament.
oh
Because my friend in South Korea already playing.
you mean Filipino?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. So we have our Oppa from
Yeah.
South Korea, and then we have our senpai from Japan.
Yeah.
What do you call it? What do you call like your senpai in China?
I don't think we have similar terms.
You,
like
similar,
that.
you don't have your similar terms. You have your Chinese powerhouse,
Yeah.
right? So, and then Mongolia. I also don't. We don't have a Mongolian here, so we don't know. And that's crazy because you faced Team Zone.
Yeah.
And now you can face Team Zone again. So we can have revenge. But how does that go? Like, it's still entirely online, or?
No. For the first cross East Asia, well, if you read the news that we are, I think it's almost confirmed that it's announced already. If you go on the ACL, with Asian Champion Legions, whatever, for all other games during May, so we will have at least 2 teams from China and one or 2 from Mongolia and Japan and
South
Korea. Yeah, South Korea is coming to play.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So
it's in Shanghai. It's actually confirmed that the city is in Shanghai.
Wow.
With the ACL, ACL is from the VSPO. It's not just Mobile Legends. They have many games together.
I see.
Yeah.
Can I come?
Yeah, sure.
Can you take me there? I'll coach for you if you can, if you want. No, just
Good.
kidding.
Yeah.
No, but because I love Shanghai, I think Shanghai is a
Yeah,
great
so
country.
Shanghai.
You were you staying in Shanghai actually?
We because we have a tournament there, right? The China Master.
Yeah.
We have a
China
tournament.
Master.
With
With-
the owl. Yeah.
Oh
Our team that time is not yet GCG. It's still RLG. The
RLG. I
jungle,
see.
yeah.
I see.
For last China Master, we stay all the way in Shanghai, play offline. But for this season, we most likely either play online or play in Guangzhou. I'm not sure.
I see. So, the combined region is more of a one tournament thing. It's not like a like MPL where there's a group stage.
No.
Okay, I
It's
see.
one, but that would come into the decide who's going to the EWC.
Yeah.
And the
Oh,
same
the
strat-
winner of the
ACL.
LCL.
The winner of ACL get direct slot, and we also have some wild cards. It's up to Mutum, but at least
Cool.
one announced slot for
Once,
directly to the
Wow.
main stage. Yeah.
That's so exciting because that means that South Korea, which is also a region where there's a lot of good esports players,
Yeah.
and then Japan, obviously having their own competition. I think that it's just fair to have this specific tournament where they don't have to go through the wild cards. They can go through M7 through this. So it's like you can skip some, but that's interesting because Shanghai is such a good place. I love it. Are you from Shanghai or
No, I'm from Guangzhou.
From Guangzhou? Guangzhou is where? Is it
It's like
It's
up-
the capital city next to Hong Kong. It's
Next
the
to Hong Kong.
it's the capital city of Guangdong province. It's about an hour and a half from Hong Kong.
Wait, Shanghai is Pudong.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why. Okay, I thought it was Guangdong. Where is Guangdong?
Guangdong is in the southeast of the China.
It's also different. Okay,
Yeah, we are like a 2-hour flight
2 hour
to Shanghai.
far
Yeah.
away actually.
We are very south. Yeah.
Yeah. So, Shanghai, such a great place. What I love most about it is the food, of course, and it looks so clean. Actually, Shanghai is like they say it's like it's like Europe, but I don't think so because I know that Europe is not as clean. Shanghai is very clean. Yeah. So I like the place, the food. I'm in the quest for looking for the best Xiaolong Bao here in the Philippines. Do you also call it Xiaolong Bao in?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah. Have you ever tried
yeah,
Xiaolong Bao
we eating Xiaolongbang also in China.
in China? Yeah. So it's cheaper, I think, or the same, almost the
I,
same.
I think almost the same.
Yeah, but there's a place that when I went there, it's like the best Xiaolong Bao I've ever eaten in my life. Yeah, it's like Gia Taobao, something like that. I don't know if you're familiar. You're probably not familiar with that, but it's pretty common, right? Like Xiaolong Bao.
Yes.
Yeah. I just don't like the big ones though. Do you like that? Are you a fan of those big ones?
Well, as a Cantonese, we rice more than that, but I'm happy with anything because
Yeah.
there's a famous saying that Cantonese eat everything.
As a saying, famous saying that the Cantonese eat everything. So you're Cantonese?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's well. We are in English, the Canton, Guangdong means Canton. That's the same.
Oh,
Guangdong is in the Mandarin, but in the Cantonese, there's Canton. That's our
okay.
calling. It's the region including Guangzhou, Guangdong province, and Hong Kong, and even Macau.
I see.
We all speak Cantonese.
You all speak Cantonese, but that's totally different from Mandarin, right?
We use the same writing, but Cantonese is actually language, which is organized by the World what is it? United Nations. It's like number 7 largest language in the world, which
Yeah.
because many overseas Chinese
Yeah.
immigrants speak Cantonese.
Speak the Cantonese, yeah. But that's just from what I heard. Like Mandarin is different from Cantonese, and it's gonna be crazy because are your players at least like are they in like full Mandarin or some of them are
Full
Cantonese?
Mandarin. No,
I see.
they're full Mandarins. Yeah.
Okay. But I don't know. I just get hyped so much about Shanghai because I want to go back to Shanghai. So what's gonna happen there is there's gonna be a tournament. It's gonna be a land there. The Japanese and the South Koreans they will fly to that tournament, and then
Yup.
they will fight a good shot. Okay. So the question is, can Mongolians also get like 2 imports, or are they like also the same with China?
I don't think there's any restriction in the other regions.
Only China.
Yeah, I don't hear the rules change. You know, it's applied for our Chinese master regions. Yeah, that's it. Because EWC have their
Crazy.
own rule. EWC have their own rules. You know, they have each region they have a different rules on how qualify for the players, how they can play, how age and everything. I have no idea. I didn't hear any news about that.
Oh. Parang lugi kayo dun ah. But you know,
Lugi talaga.
my question is like okay, well that's weird though. Why did this happen? Why do you think this rule started?
Well, that was, I think the most direct reason is for the Asia Games.
Asian Games.
Yeah, Asian in Japan.
Oh yeah, then in September?
Yes, that's the officially national games.
Yeah.
So we have to have Chinese junglers, and they strongly believe that if not these rules, and there's no room to have local junglers, which is true. We tried before. We tried before. We have the best, at least by the time, the jungler that is a local, and he can fight the foreign imports at least to some degree, not at winning, but still can stand up with it.
Mm-hmm.
And then he got totally destroyed it, and then just give up, not playing.
That's my jungle before in China. Yeah.
Natalo
Yeah.
lang so parang sumuko na.
But we also really good, like we always in playoffs. Like we attend also in Super Cup. Like
With Onyx?
No.
No.
It's like Super Cup like with Philippines not invited and Malaysia.
Oh yeah.
Only
Remember.
Indonesia,
Yeah.
Russia, Turkey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Team Spirit is up
Team
there.
Spirit
We
also.
win the tournament in Super Cup in Guangzhou last year.
Yeah. I see.
Yeah.
That's the last tournament I play in
For RLG.
China. Yeah.
Yeah.
Before I transfer.
Whew. So you're saying they just gave up because they know that they can't be at one.
Yeah, I think he just like because he's still young. Like
I see.
he got pressured, something like that.
Well, it's easy to get pressured if you're you're very young, especially in international.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is that it's so important for the jungler. If others all imports, we don't have a chance to be a champion to get to the international stage. You just can't do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Now, of course, you've how many imports have you handled now? How many Filipinos have you handled now?
Right
I
now,
think? Like, there was Owl.
or you,
Pancake.
I mean, for last year.
Yeah, for so far, how many have you?
Oh, well, let me see. We have out. We have Pancake.
Pancake.
We
Canoneo.
we have Canoneo. We also try what they got mice, right? Super Mike, right? Super Mice. He was there.
Spider Miles.
Spider-Man.
Oh, Spider Miles, yeah, Spider
I
Miles.
recommend Spider Miles go
Yeah.
in China also because when I
he
left,
actually on our road race for like 1 month. He was there for 1 month.
One
Yeah.
month.
Oh,
Yeah, paying
okay.
for 1 month. And then we also have Astra for Vietnam, RLG Vietnam.
Yeah.
We have and then we also have who for Vietnam again? Astra, and then
The first season,
first
like,
season we have
from the MDL like Salem, and I don't know the other one.
All Filipinos.
Yeah.
Filipinos.
Like it's the in season 1 in
Yeah. And
because my season there is season 2.
I
yeah.
see.
The VMC sprint, the
Yeah.
Vietnam, the VMC sprint, we are in our second place. We lose to the
Team Legion.
Team Legends.
Yeah, with
yeah.
Hehe team.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then for the coach, we have Vern for last one. Also, two for Vietnam. Yeah, two for Vietnam for by different time.
Yeah,
You know,
coach behave.
behave,
Yeah,
coach
coach.
behave,
Yeah.
and yeah. So yeah, that's about seven people, eight, 9 people actually.
Yeah.
In fact, after not counted one that we trying out.
We're trying out, of course.
Yeah.
So that's different. Now, I guess my question there is like, what from a foreigner's perspective, what is the secret? Like, how good are Filipino players? Like, when it comes to their discipline, were you impressed, or do you feel like they're okay? Because, of course, there are good imports, but there can also be bad imports, like even from the Philippines.
Well, so far everybody here, I feel is good because they are professional. They do their job.
Yeah.
Then they're not making any troubles, and they um, just hold to their end. What I say, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm feeling it's very good for them, all of them, except one of the coach that screwed up. I don't know what happens in Vietnam.
Kilala ko ba yan?
Yeah, I don't know because that coach one is like how to say it, like
Tagalog, di ba?
ano po siya parang nagka-issue po siya.
Ah.
Kaya rin nagbebenta po ata ng yung hide history kahit di na po nabebenta yan sa MLB.
Okay.
Kaya dumating po sa amin si Coach Babe.
Semi-scam. Semi-scam.
Parang semi-scam.
Yeah.
Ah.
And also the females are also good though. I have two Filipino
Yeah.
with female on the
female team
RLG
siya dati. Sa
Vietnam region. We have run the female team also. I import two females. They're also good.
Yeah, okay,
They're,
okay.
they're war hawk, you know.
Yeah, because if we were talking about just the esports level, I'm pretty sure that China is a region which is also a region that is famous for its discipline, right? So I'm pretty sure that you have a high standard for the Filipinos. Why is this guy laughing? I don't know. Yeah.
Because it's like when the tournament is still so far, it's like sometimes they don't on time in our training. We just play rank and wait them. Why so long, guys?
Yeah,
Like
I
that.
see.
But when the tournament is near, yeah, they
Very
become all serious. Yeah.
I guess there's a time to be disciplined, to be hardcore and intense. But yeah, of course, that happens. I don't think that it's just the
Yeah.
Chinese teams that do that.
I think
Even in the Philippines, sometimes you can relax. I don't think that's bad. There should be a time for you to relax, but at least you know that the China's region has a very high standard when it comes to like discipline. Do you think that the Filipinos, the imports that you've handled so far, can live up to that standard?
Yeah, of course. They're even though better than some of the Chinese also. Yeah, I mean, there's no difference between them. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
It's about the coach and the management. It's not about the player itself. Most of the if they get something late or whatever, that's the management or coach problems to solve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see. So, what do you think? What do you think about the China region right now? What's the future? Are we on the right track? How do you feel like? Because you've been part of esports for a long time now, and the question will always be, is it sustainable, at least in the region?
Oh, of course, because yeah. Let's say if for the competition or professional on a sport perspective, it's very stated because Mutong is here, and they will stay in China, and we also have we will have the international slot, all for all the tournaments. So, we will always get training and get a good players to play. You know, even though the game is not very popular in China, that's nothing will change that. But yes, it just will take time us to catch up. Yeah.
Yeah. And how do you see it? Like, do you want to just GZG wants to be here when it started, so that when it's already very big, we are still part of it. Is that how you view it?
Yeah, for MLBB, you know, from IRG to GZG, I mean, we are always here. And when we sign up for the Guangzhou city, it's not just a private deal. You know, we named it on the cities. You know,
Oh, so you're actually related to government.
not related to government. It's not nothing like that. But we are get approved that we are allowed to use the name.
Ah, okay.
To represent the city in some
Okay.
degree. Yeah. So we get support from them. Yeah, we get good support from them. That's the truth. And then we are also still expanding our operation to other regions. We're looking for opportunities always, as we might continue using IRG brand on the Vietnam. I'm here for Philippines also for looking around if there any
Nice.
chance.
Yeah.
And Mutong invite us to Malaysia, Thailand. I
yeah.
asked Thailand, Laos, or around Southeast Asia within the reach we can have. We are looking for corporations, you know, with locals. Even though it's not working out very well with Vietnam so far, but we are not losing our faith on this.
Yeah.
So we will keep doing to find the right spot to stay in there. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think would make MLBB good in China? Of course, obviously we know that time will be the biggest judge of it. But as we are waiting for that right moment, what should MLBB or Moonton do or provide to the user so that we will always increase the number of players?
Well, for my perspective, I was thinking about the community tournaments. That's where is the a esports start from. If without a strong community tournaments or a players want to attend to play the small tournaments at their leisure times, there's no fans, no girls. That's the problem that's become for when the esport going to a true professional level, because everybody know that we cannot win, so nobody come to play. Always that's the same guys, two guys win. Why we continue playing?
Yeah.
That's the problems if you become that. So yeah.
Hindi siya katulad sa Pinas eh. Lagi kami may tournament sa cover court. Dahil mga barangay tournament.
Yeah.
Diba?
So in the Philippines, we grew up. I mean,
Kada week yun, no? Dayo tayo dito.
the Dayo culture is so good. Dayo means like you travel from one place to another. Like you're like so you're not from this town, but you go to another town, so that you can compete there. And then it's usually just the price pool is low,
Yeah.
but it's good enough for you to travel there. Maybe eat good if you win, and then go back to your place. That's enough for it. But it's more about exposing yourself so that you can play. Right now, it's not as big as before in the Philippines, but it's slowly coming back. So you're telling me that there's not much like that in China yet?
No, we used to have it long years ago, but when we professionalize the esports, these kind of things become much less and less. Only the problem is for the most popular games, for times that you have teams. You have teams that travel around to just grab all the prize pools. They just try to grab all the prize pools.
Yeah, we have that thing.
Well,
what do you call that? Harang or
Yeah, mga harang po. Kaya
harang is like a block,
kaya
yeah.
nagkakaroon na ng mga ban.
Ban, yeah, you can
Patingin
ban.
mo na ID mo, taga dito ka ba?
Yeah. So there's I think it's like 2 years ago or maybe 1 year ago for the other games, we are hosting. I'm one of the hosts. The tournament in China.
Yeah.
And we actually just that year we just spent 2 teams from that. After they win the championship, when they go on the stage, we actually post up the picture where they just win in other cities.
Yeah.
And then we just post up one there,
Yeah.
and everybody can see.
Yeah. So
That's destroying because we are having the prize pool there. It's quite large, about like 30K RMB. It's quite large price pool compared to other regions, other cities around.
Okay, RMB. Let me see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's about
that's a lot.
$2,000-$3,000. Yeah. No.
Oh.
$4,000.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money for 251,000 pesos.
Yeah.
Wow.
So they just throw around to grab the money, so we just spend them. Yeah. There was
4.3K US dollars.
so it's just small time tournament.
Nagulat ka ba doon?
So-
Ano kasi, di ba parang yung salary din sa China talaga sobrang laki talaga.
Okay,
Parang
I don't.
sa peso parang siyang maabot siya 6 digits. Yung
Na mga
import doon. Yeah. Ganun ka mahal ng esports yun sa China.
Are you looking for a coach?
Well, but the coach, he knows how much I pay them. Pay good. Yeah, because
Crazy.
Yeah.
MLBB is much lower. It's lower than other games.
Pero 6 digit pa rin po siya.
Yeah,
Pero
yeah.
yung the other games, HOK. Grabe.
Not even HOK. We're not comparing with HOK.
Yeah.
Even though it's much less than LOLM.
Yeah.
Wild Rift. Wild.
Legion of Legend Mobile.
Oh yeah, we call it Wild
We call
Rift here.
it Wild Rift in Philippines.
Oh yeah.
But
Actually,
same.
no much people playing that game in China.
But they still get-
Well, I mean, at the first 2 years, they still get paid good. you know.
Time to learn Mandarin, bro.
Kaya,
Wow,
kinuha ko
crazy.
doon si Coach Brendan, nagulat siya. Oh,
Kaya-
sige, punta na ako dyan.
Kaya pala nakangiti yung mga bossing ko, ah. Wow, crazy. But of course, is that amount of money, like what's that? Like is the cost of living in China also expensive?
Not really.
So if you actually play Mobile Legends there, you're rich.
well,
you can
I
get
mean,
rich.
all the esport players by standard is much. If I draw a cross line on that, for even for like Mobile Legends, not very popular in China. We are in the third tier. If we ran the esport popular scene, it's still like twice to the normal walk. Twice to enter level walk.
Oh my god.
So every day is making about 10k RMBs when the most graduate in Guangzhou make it like 6,000 on the first
Yeah.
year. And not counting the prize pool, any bonus money,
Yeah.
nothing else, just the salaries. Yeah, it's good.
Kung maganda yung salary, like if the salary is good, at least yung treatment ba maganda.
Opo,
Ganun.
maganda. Alam niyo, sa bootcamp namin, may sarili-sarili kaming kwarto sa CR.
Wow.
Pero yung nag-decide kami ni Al, sabi, magsama na lang tayo, nakakatakot.
Nakakatakot.
Sobrang laki kasi ng
Ah.
bootcamp namin doon.
Oh, so you said the bootcamp, they have their own quarters.
Yeah.
They have their own rooms, but they decide to just go together because it's scary.
Yeah, mostly. Most people, most team have a standard rooms for two people. That's the standard. Well, when we are in Hainan, that was because we are running the place is so easy because it's outside nowhere. It's in countryside technically. So there's a big house. So I just split everybody there.
Yeah.
Dun
They
mo-
just cook the food.
Saka doon muna kami nung first month kasi siya lang yung region sa China na kahit wala kang visa, pwede ka.
Okay.
30 days ka free, tapos then yun. Nung lumipat
Nice.
na kami, kailangan na namin ng visa.
Pero kamusta yung nalilate ba ng mga bayad, ganun?
Hindi naman, on time siya.
On time.
Umuwi kami yung kapal ng mga cash namin. Kaya nag-decide kami na through bank transfer. Ganun.
Yeah.
Pero ang hirap po kasi ng security sa China about sa bank transfer. That's why we just use the crypto. Yeah, USDT.
I see. So, marunong ka na mag-USDT ngayon, no?
Nag-crypto rin po kasi ako before.
Okay.
Gets
Ganun
siya.
pala. I'm surprised. How's the food? Like, they cook for you or?
The food there, it's like our team. It's like we find a restaurant nearby, then we just go there. Then we just order.
We just order.
Like we
Own
have
money.
a contract. No, also included.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we have food allowance.
When I go with her, we don't pay anything. We just play,
We just play.
play and sleep,
Play and sleep.
and wash our clothes. We have
Crazy.
That's only.
Yeah, that's pretty standard. Each team.
That's
there.
pretty standard.
Yeah, that's standard.
The
Can I
team
go to
leader.
China now?
We either hire someone to cook for them, or we give the allowance to they to eat to whatever that we amount. We negotiate with canteen, and then they provide the regular menus that you can choose from. That's normal.
Imagine having Xiaolong Bao every day.
Yeah, you can have it. Yeah, of course you can have it.
Noodles. I actually like orange chicken. Some of other Filipinos don't like it, but I personally like orange chicken and pork. Well, we call it orange. I don't know what you guys call it, but it's a color orange, but it's fried chicken and
Meron
fried
tawag ko
pork.
to, parang sweet and sour siya.
Sweet and sour
Yeah,
pork
sweet and
or
sour
sweet and
tawag
sour. Yeah.
Yeah, I know that's the sausage chicken. That's
Yeah.
actually it's baked sometimes.
Baked.
It's baked. It's not. It's not. Maybe steam. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. And you also, I don't know, is Peking duck, that's Chinese, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But
But that's not available in all regions, right? That's not a thing in all regions.
no. Because, well, it's that just eat in Beijing. That's the capital.
In Beijing, yeah.
But it's not very popular in all the regions, and
Yeah.
it costs a lot. And
Oh, yeah, for sure.
yeah, it's very expensive. And then, well, not many people.
Yeah.
No.
And I like I don't know what it's called, but basically it's like thin slices of beef, and you boil it in spicy Szechuan stew.
Yeah.
There's like vegetables and mala. I don't know if mala is the same as Szechuan or some.
That's kind of spicy.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's kind of
It's
spice.
so
Spice.
good.
Yeah, that's famous for the Sichuan. The
Yeah.
province that eat all the spicy, it's super spicy,
Yeah, it's super
hot.
I love it. I like Chinese food in general. I like food in general, but Chinese food is like
So,
on top.
sobrang ganda po talaga sa China. Lalo na yung nagkasakit kami ni Aul. Nagkabulutong po kasi kami sabay.
Okay. First
We got-
time yan.
Yeah, we got chicken pox, me and Aul,
Yeah.
right? But it's like, we should be already go back in Philippines that time, but we got delayed. Then, we have all complete medicine. Then,
Yeah.
we just recovered. Then, yeah. Their
So-
treatment really good.
Your treatment and they took care of you.
Yeah.
Then they pay you well.
Yeah.
Then why did you go? Why did you leave?
No,
just
it's
kidding,
like,
just kidding,
I
just
need
kidding.
to help Vietnam team.
Yeah. So it's more of a company
Yeah, yeah.
decision. Yeah.
Yep.
So you're loyal now to ROG.
Yeah.
Very
we,
good.
I also contact him like we finding other regions.
Yeah.
Like we trying some in Thailand.
Yeah.
But we still not process. But we still processing it because still have the Mekong region. Because
Yeah.
the Thailand now have two slot.
yeah.
No, I mean it's like they will fight again in Mekong, the second place.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So they have one slot in. They have
Direct.
the AWC direct,
Yeah.
and then the second place will go to the Mekong
Yeah.
qualifiers.
Yeah.
Yep. And Thailand, I think that AO, I think they call it ROV or something.
AOV.
AOV?
AOV. Yeah.
I don't. That's no longer available. Is that
Well,
something like that? I don't know why they left. I really don't know.
well, I mean, there's a competition. The Muto made some strategy, make some stride on the Thailand,
see.
and there's a lot of reason that the things change. But
Yeah.
I also heard that the AOV made some move in Philippines to make some best player transfer their games.
yeah, for sure.
So there's, well,
It's
common.
their strategy.
Yeah.
It's the way they play it. But yeah, okay. So for at least we're happy that that the Filipinos at least had great impact in China, and hopefully they still continue to do good things in there. And of course, for MLBB in China, we can expect it to at least be there for the next few years. Yeah.
Sure.
And hopefully that the only thing that we want is that the in-game client catches up to the actual client.
Yup.
Malapit na ba tingin mo? Malayo pa.
Feel ko mga 1 to 2 season na lang.
1 to 2
Ganun siya
seasons.
kalapit.
All right. So we're near when it comes to catching up, and I'm sure that this new rule in China, it might be too restrictive at first. Me personally, I feel like it's good in the long run where you get to train more natural, or not natural. What's that term? Local. Yeah, local talent will
Yep.
be you can train them, and of course we just have to wait for see how it goes, and obviously that ACL is so exciting, and hopefully you become successful. Is there anything else that you want to also bring up to all of the Filipino viewers out there?
Well, I'm just happy to have this chance to talk to you guys, and also I still believe the Philippines has best MLBB players. So I will be keep cooperating with you guys and in the future. And I wish you guys have some time and come to China to either for play or just visit the cities or watch the
will.
tournaments, or maybe we can have some team to come up to play with us,
Yeah.
then you can earn some money also. It's easy. It's just like 2-hour flights, not far away.
Yeah.
Yep.
If I go to Guangzhou, will you take care of me?
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
No worry.
Perfect. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maganda yung routine doon kasi siya yung bootcamp doon, isang building siya eh. Tapos may sarili pang gym.
Oh my God. Okay,
Grabe.
I'm sold. Can I go to China now?
Tapos ako naman po, yung masasabi ko lang sa yung mga gusto din maging import.
Yeah.
Yan. Siguro yung pinaka-importante kung gusto niya maging import is magkaroon muna kayo ng experience talaga sa PH muna. Huwag po kayong magda-direct agad sa ibang bansa.
Amen.
Hindi kasi porket Pinoy kayo, malakas mag-ML ganun. Kasi parang para di maapektuhan yung quality ng pagiging import ng mga Pilipino. Para maging stable yung economy sa pag-i-import. Tapos siguro yung sa personal experience is pinaka-need nyo alagaan yung passport nyo. Kasi na-experience ko sa teammate ko. Kailan si Aul, di ba? Si Aul, ano siya, naglalaban, nilagay niya yung sa washing machine
Ayun
yung
lang.
passport niya.
Maling-mali.
Tapos,
Wala na yun, ulit na yun eh.
pero at least na, pwede pa rin siya, tapos nakauwi pa rin siya,
Ay,
then
oo.
nagpalit siya. Tapos, isa pa si Cananeo din naman.
Oo.
Ang nangyari kay Cananeo, nasa Vietnam kami nun. Tapos, hawak-hawak niya lang yung passport niya, then, isang iglap, din niya, na-misplace niya na.
Wala na, nawala talaga.
Nawala na talaga. Tapos, buti na lang nag-try kami hanapin yung passport niya sa, sa
Embassy.
Lost and Found.
Lost and Found.
Sa mismo sa airport. Tapos, yun, na-surrender doon. Kaya guys, ingatan niyo yung passport niyo pag mag-ibang
Oo.
bansa kayo.
Yeah, okay. So, napakagandang point. I think that was a really good point from Pancake. Experience competing in MLBB in MPL first or maybe MDL. I like that you pointed out that we have to take care of the economy because there will be a time where teams like, maybe Chinese teams will hear something like, oh, the Filipino imports, they're not quality anymore.
Apo, sa katulad po ngayon,
Yeah.
kasi alam ko may iba ng country na na-import. Hindi lang na yung mga Filipino na i-import po eh. Meron ding na-import po sa PH eh. Ibang region.
Okay.
Ibang region po siya eh.
Yan na. Tama.
Parang mahirap po
So
yan.
may competition. We already have competition because not only Filipinos are getting imported now.
May na-import
Yeah.
na rin sa Philippines.
That's crazy.
Well, I also get the Malaysia import, that
Yeah.
they help us to qualify at a very difficult time before Cantonio come back. And good thing is, some of those, even though they're from Malaysia, they have advantage on the language. We have the, what was it? The
Yan Lord can speak.
Yan Lo, yeah.
He
Yan Lo,
have
he can,
Malay and have...
he can speak all the language.
Can
can
Super
speak
can
Mandarin.
Super can also speak in Chinese? Because it's so funny because Mirko is also Chinese. Like he's actually full Chinese, but he cannot speak in Mandarin.
Yeah.
Maybe it's time to learn. Give me half a year, I will learn Mandarin and I'll go to China.
So hard. so hard.
Yeah.
Half a year is not enough.
I think can, but need go school
Yeah, but
Yeah,
go to
yeah,
school.
yeah.
Because there is I actually researched about this before. I wanted to learn Mandarin, and there's a school in the Philippines
Yeah, of
that actually
course.
provides that Mandarin. And what I also like about Mandarin is that they have this quote unquote functional Mandarin or business Mandarin is what it's called, something like that, where it's like a faster course because you only have to learn what you need. Yeah, to converse.
Well, we want also have the same things that we want to have. I mean, I wish they would have a course for like let our trans player can learn the esports language, another language for esports. I was a referee for the Asia game one time. International games.
When in last 2 years ago?
Well, in Hangzhou, yeah, I'm one of NTO also.
I was there.
I was selected to the training for the NTO. I did not participate on the last the real Asia Games. Personal issues because I'm not able to be there for the reasons.
Yeah.
So but actually for the first training, I'm there, and I was one on the back on the 2007 the Asia indoor game in Macau. The first international esports event across the country held by the Asia Olympic communities. That's the 2007 Macau Asia indoor game. That's too long ago.
Yeah.
But still, there's the starting point for the Asia Olympic community. First time have esports.
Yeah.
That's the starting point.
And hopefully there's a course specifically for esports to help.
Yeah, I mean, cross the language because it's so different.
Yeah, for sure. I understand. And it evolves. Year after year, it evolves. There's always a new language, new term that gets invented by the gamers because we are so we're so crazy.
We're creative.
Very creative. There you go.
Very
Okay.
creative. Very creative.
Yeah.
We have a creative way for playing the games.
Yeah.
We have creative way to play the game without the designer's mind. We come up things
Yeah.
like we find a way to breed them and then they have to change the game.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, like Diggy, like when we play Diggy, when we play the fighter Goldline, like the Ubistrat. I'm sure the devs did not foresee that, but we exposed it. Yeah. But thank you so much for taking your time here, for traveling to the Philippines and actually speaking to us, and of course to Pancake. And okay, I don't know what happened, but I think that's It's okay. That usually happens, but now we can really say goodbye. So any other shout outs?
Uh,
This is your camera.
Thank you guys.
That's
it.
Isa pa, thank you kay Boss D. Kasi pag di ako magiging import kasi
Doggy?
kay Boss D kasi siya yung amateur, yung first team ko na amateur ako. Tapos lagi ako nagtatanong sa kanya yung mga decision ko dun sa live.
Okay. Oh, shout out sa'yo, boss.
Thank you,
Doggy.
Boss D.
This is your camera. Any other shout-outs?
Yeah. Thank you, everybody. And I hope to see you guys again on the M series for next year. Yeah.
Okay. That is from Guangzhou Gaming and Pancake, of course. Let's just hope that wait, is GCG also RLG or that's different?
It's the same thing, actually.
Same thing, all right. So yeah, RLG and GCG, supportahan po natin sila dahil ginagawa nilang best sila at pinaalagaan nila yung mga Filipino imports na they're taking care of our Filipino imports, and I think that's great. And expect me to be in China in a few years, maybe, or a few months. So see you there. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.